Chef Giovanni here. We're going to make some Italian fresh pasta dough. Very simple. You need the Italian flour. If you can't find Italian, I suggest buying unbleached all-purpose flour. You're going to need some eggs, and you're going to need a pinch of salt, and a little bit of olive oil. Recipe is very simple, and it's on the website. We're going to add all the ingredients to the mixer, starting with 2 cups of flour, and going to add a pinch of salt right now. We're going to crack 3 eggs, a little olive oil, put it in there, turn it on, mix on medium, maybe 5 minutes or so till the dough has a nice feel to it. Do it with one hand, just like so. Okay, what the other guy I forgot to tell you is you want to make a little mound in the flour. Just move the flour around, make a nice hole, put the attachment back on, add a little olive oil. We're putting about a half a teaspoon or so. Add your eggs right to the middle of that flour and turn it on. Starting to come together. You can give the mixer a little nudge. Put that flour down in there. You could also use a small spatula. Never stick your hands in a running mixer. Ah, my favorite green spatula. Turn it off. Move the flour around a little bit. Turn it back on. Okay, the dough's starting to come together. Once we form a nice dough, we want to turn the mixer a little lower. It's easier on the machine, less it knead correctly. Sometimes with fresh pasta, you might need a few drops of water. It really depends on the flour and the time of year. Now that's fresh pasta. Just like this. See, it's nice. I can work the dough. It's not sticking to my fingers. I can move it around. Now that's a fresh pasta dough right there. Yeah. Now when we're working with the fresh pasta dough, there's a couple things we need. We need a dough cutter. See how that works? Nice. We need a rolling pin. I like a nice one, made in the USA. And here we have an expandable cutter. This is pretty nice. This allows you to cut into different shapes, different widths for lasagna, for fettuccine, things like that. And when you're looking for these, look for a good quality stainless steel one. Okay, I'm going to add a little flour right here, and I'm going to roll this out with the rolling pin. Pasta dough needs to relax, so after you roll it a little bit, let it sit, then continue. Okay, we've got our pasta machine set up over here. This is an Atlas Mercato from Italy. I wouldn't buy anything else. Has a lot of stainless steel, very good quality product, and durable. This one is 10 years old. Never wash off a pasta machine, towel dry it. Keep it dry, keep it floured. Sprinkle a little flour on there from time to time. So you want your dough to be kind of an elongated piece. You want to take it and divide it for the machine. Divide it into a couple smaller pieces like this. Not too big, maybe 2 or 3 ounces. Flour them good and then start to go through the machine. Make sure that it's not sticky. Needs to come out the bottom. Just like that. And then you proceed to number 2 and number 3, number 4, number 5. Go thinner and thinner each time. Most important thing is that it doesn't stick. It comes out very nice. Okay, it's getting bigger, getting thinner. That's fresh pasta. Once again, round and round. Lots of flour on there. Looks pretty good. It's getting thinner. It's about the thickness of 5 cents right now. Okay, it's about the thickness of 10 cents now. I'm on like number 6. This is as thin as I'm going to go. This is a beautiful fresh piece of pasta right here. Repeat this through all the pieces and then cut them to the desired thickness or shape you want. There is a built-in fettuccine cutter over here, as well as a flat spaghetti. I'll show you very quickly how that works too. Okay, nobody likes food that's too big to eat, so generally with pasta we go about 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches. I'm just going to cut these each in half and get them about the same size here, like this. And then we're going to go back to our machine and we're going to roll them through the fettuccine cutter. Make sure these are floured really nice. Voila. Okay, we're taking our fresh pasta sheets, rolling them through the fettuccine cutter. I want to go very slowly, make sure that they're going through. And on the other side, you don't want them to stick together. Just like this. There's also an electric version for this machine. You just hit a button, it goes a little faster. Anyway, this is fresh fettuccine. The finished pasta, we got a fettuccine and a pappardelle. Pretty nice. We'll be boiling these up in some salted water, serving them with a plain tomato basil sauce, a little olive oil, and fresh basil. The finished pasta. Please visit the website, chefdepot.com, for all of your cooking supplies, free recipes, videos, and more.